What's going on, man? Oh, wonderful Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are doing what they doing, taking care of their responsibilities. You know, even if you ain't taking care, you know what? Even if you're a mother that's not taking care of your responsibilities, man, you're a lousy motherfucker to carry a child for 10 months and risk your life and give birth to that motherfucker. Even if you're not taking care of her or doing right by the child right now, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't do that, that child wouldn't be here. So, bless up to all the mothers, man. Now, this is one narrative that I've been hearing over the years, right? And in some ways, oh, you said Mike Epps a clown. I've heard people say that way before Mike Epps. I think Mike Epps, his wording was fucked up. It was like a Donald Trump situation, trying to sound smart, you know, in a situation where you're not really versed in. But the whole idea of, well, if black people in Chicago and Detroit, they stop killing each other all the time, maybe the racist white people won't kill us as much because they're gonna see that we appreciate ourselves and we don't kill each other, so they're gonna be like, oh, I know I'm racist and I hate these niggers, but you know what? These niggers, they don't kill each other. You know, they really respect each other. So because these niggers don't kill each other, you know, I was gonna kill them, but because they appreciate each other and don't kill each other, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna hang a nigger today. Do y'all motherfuckers see how stupid that is, man? How stupid that sounds? A racist is a motherfucking racist. A racist don't give a fuck what we do with each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be around us. You know, yes, not all racists are murderous and violent. I wouldn't even go as far as saying as the majority of racists aren't murderous and violent. They just fucking assholes. You know what I mean? I feel like if all racists was murderous and violent, we'd see a lot more videos of niggas getting killed over some bullshit. We see a lot now, but we would see that shit times 100. Because what about all the liberal racists that's like racist on the low? You know what I mean? They smile in your face and they just be on, like, what if all the closeted racists was murderous motherfuckers? Listen, it'd be a lot more dead niggas, dead black people. So let me not say nigga in that respect. But anyway, a racist don't give a fuck what yo. As a matter of fact, a racist is happy when a black person kills another. That makes them happy. You know what I mean? You essentially are doing the job for them. When a black person kills another black person, you are doing the work of a white supremacist if you are a black person that kills another black person. I wholeheartedly agree with that, because a white supremacist wants black people to die, right? So if a black person kills another black person over some bullshit, you know, self-defense, whatever, that's different. But just over some frivolous bullshit, you essentially are making it easier for white supremacists. They don't got to do the work because you're doing it for them. But black people, I would go further to say, wasn't killing each other as much, white supremacists would kill more niggas because they would have to get the body count up. If you really want to be technical, you got coon ass niggas killing other black people over some bullshit. They are literally doing the work of white supremacists. So if that person if black people aren't killing blacks, it's like, well, damn, these niggas, man, they care about each other. They're not killing each other. You know what? I gotta up my body count. Gotta get up my quota. Usually it's 100 black people that die a week, but since they started loving each other, it's only 50 black people dying a week in Chicago. So you know what? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna have to get my numbers up and start killing some of these. I don't co-sign that though, man. I don't co-sign how we interact with each other as far as violence, as that being like a direct function of whites not giving a fuck and taking us out. You know. When you hate somebody, when you don't fuck with somebody, it doesn't matter what they do amongst their people. You hate them, and if you get the opportunity to get the drop on them, you're gonna take them out. So I wish we would stop I wish people would stop saying that. Well, we don't have to get it together so that white folks could look at us in a higher light and not be so apt to kill us. They're gonna kill us regardless. You understand? Because they don't fuck with us. The main thing that deters people from killing other people is the idea that there's going to be some type of justice or retribution to pay behind it, whether it's criminal justice or whether it's street justice, however you want it. That's the only way. Now, if motherfuckers never get in trouble or they just get a slap on the wrist for these egregious crimes that they do against unarmed people, there's no deterrent. A racist motherfucker, he don't give a fuck if black people don't kill each other. He doesn't give a fuck that he's happy that black people kill each other. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna stop him from hating you and killing your black ass. What's gonna stop him is like, damn, if I kill him, somebody might come back and do something to my entire family. If I kill him, I might get thrown in prison for life. If I kill him, I might get tortured. Those are the things that are deterrents. You know, you don't have to use these brutality situations to you know what I'm saying, to use that as an excuse as to why white folks do the things that they do. White folks do the things that they do, the racist white folks, not all, but they do the things that they do is because they have this blind sickness. Racism is a sickness, man. To look at somebody that is of a different color, right, and a different, you know, different religion or different ethnicity, sexuality, what have you, and just hate that motherfucker. I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to branch into all the other shit because I don't want to fucking delve into like a whole bunch of different side conversations. But just to look at somebody who's not the same skin color as you, man, and dislike them over some shit that they have absolutely no control over. I got no control that I was born with these genetics, you know, with these big lips, big nose, and this receded hairline. I got no control. That's how I was born. How the hell could people hate somebody over being born over something they can't control? You hate people. You hate, or an opinion should be formulated based on how a person is treating you and treating other people, but mainly treating you. You know what I'm saying? Your ultimate opinion or disposition towards a person ultimately should be how they treated you. If you've never met this person, if you only heard about certain things, if you only seen things, you could be like, oh, that is fucked up. But do you really have the right to really dislike a person if they've never really done anything directly towards you? If it's only based on shit that you've heard or seen on TV or things that you've heard about, or based on like their skin color or their stereotypes? You don't really have the right to hate that person. You can like I don't fuck with them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But to start like harboring hatred, you know, and building up this negative disposition towards somebody you don't know, that's when the feelings of rage and irrational anger comes out, and that's when wrath comes out, and you start doing rash things. You start lashing out and being irritable and shooting motherfuckers up and killing motherfuckers over superficial bullshit, over a situation you don't even know somebody else. You know? That's all I'm saying. But we need to stop saying that shit, yo. People need to stop saying, I'm gonna do Mike Epps impersonation. Man, it's crazy, man. You got black people like Trayvon Martin, and then you got Mike Brown, man. He was just trying to get some cigarillos. He came out, got shot, and then you got this man, Ahmaud Arbery. He run down the street, and then the cops going to shoot him. Man, they shot that man. That was messed up. And all I'm saying is, you know, things will get way better. Things will get way better if, you know, if we stop killing each other. Then maybe the police look at us a little bit better, and they won't be fucking with us so much because they see that we unified and we not killing each other. So you know what? We respect those people. We each other all the time. You see how that absolutely no sense. I really think I think Mike probably was. I don't want to blame it on weed, but a lot of times, you know, people hop on this live and they want to get political and they want to talk about certain things that they're not necessarily versed in, or they're just extremely emotional at the moment and really haven't really assessed it rationally what it is that they're going to say. You know what I mean? And it just comes out messed up. So I don't really fault Mike Epps for that. But I mean, Eric Spears did go in on him. I'll tell you that much. Jesus Christ. But I think this is something I'm definitely gonna touch on. I'm gonna touch on this on my podcast tonight, man. You know, man, it's crazy, man. Black people kill each other all the time, and we worried about what the cops doing, man. Let me stop. Yeah, man. But I will say, and this is a whole nother video. This is a whole entire video. I just thought about it, man. Black people, niggas killing niggas over bullshit. You are doing the bidding of white supremacy. You're making it easier for crackers that want to kill niggas. It's like, damn, I don't even got to go out and kill niggas because these niggas kill each other. That's an entirely different conversation, you know. Because I will wholeheartedly say, why are we going to make it easier for white supremacists by killing each other? That I do agree with. But to say that white supremacists are going to kill us less when we stop killing each other, we shouldn't kill each other anyway, regardless of how white supremacists and racist motherfuckers feel about us. We shouldn't be killing each other anyway. You understand what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with that. How we treat each other, you know what I mean? One thing I will say though, look at 49. One thing I will say, by not killing each other and showing more unity, you know, we have more numbers. You understand what I'm saying? And there's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So if there's more of us around, there's more soldiers and there's more unity. In that respect, motherfuckers will think twice because we're unified and we're not killing each other. You dig? Like, it probably exists, but it's not publicized. I don't hear Jew on Jew crime. I don't really hear about that shit. Or Asian on Asian. I do know it exists, but it's not publicized. You dig? So, in that respect, they might think twice if they realize that we are much more unified. And if you kill one of us, you're gonna have a hell to pay, because these soldiers, they are expressing unity, and they will come back on your ass, and they will seek justice in whichever way, shape, form, or fashion that is. Give me 1 second. I got to do this delivery real quick. Hold on. Hey, my bad. I'm back. I see Facebook has given back the ability to bring people on. They took it away, but they brought it back. So that's good. That's a good thing. But, excuse me. What I was saying was, what the hell was I saying? But yeah, to suggest that black folks not killing each other will make white people respect us more. Nah, man. I think what makes people respect you more is your own power, having your own shit. I already broke this down in my last video, how we can reduce police brutality. You know what I'm saying? As far as racism, man, motherfuckers gonna be, hold on 1 second. But as far as racism, I mean, the cure for that, honestly, the cure for that is education. You know, actually learning, taking the time and learning about other individuals, and learning about different cultures and different situations. But you gotta like want to be racist though. You know what I'm saying? Like, being racist is something that's natural. It's something that's taught, just like religion. Being religious isn't something that's natural. It's something that is taught. You know, you're taught a certain religion, whether you want to believe in Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, or what have you, Jesus. And then, you know, once you come to a certain age, you come to a crossroads in life, and you be like, you know, is this the thing that I want to adhere to for the rest of my life? Or, you know, I don't fuck with this. This is some bullshit. This don't make no sense to me, so I'm going to have to go on this path. The same shit applies with racism. You know, but you have to make a choice. Do I continue to revel in those thoughts? How are those thoughts and being that way benefiting me? Does that make me a beautiful person? Like, if you just look at somebody that's just always negative and pointing finger, I hate these motherfuckers. And we all have it. We all got our prejudices and hang-ups and things of that nature. You know what I mean? But you don't always have to verbally express that. And I'm a firm believer that every thought that a human being has, every thought is not your own, because just like they got radio waves and computer waves and different different waves in the airwaves, just like I'm watching you right now because of a frequency. So there's frequencies all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. These aren't your thoughts, but you can have your eyes closed and some headphones in and listening to me talking. You're hearing a voice inside your mind, and I can be saying some influential shit, but that's not you though. You know, every single thought that goes into your head isn't you. I told somebody this the other day. I forget exactly what I was talking about, but I was like, you can tell if a thought is not you, if it is a thought that seeks to destroy you. The first law of nature is self-preservation on every single living creature in this fucking universe. So every single creature in this fucking universe, the whole point is to live as long as they possibly can. So if you have certain thoughts entering into your head that make you want to shorten that life or destroy yourself, those thoughts, it's not from your higher self, I would say. You got three different sides. You got your superconscious, which is God. You have your conscious, which is you, and you got your subconscious, or you know what I'm saying, your super ego, your ego, and your id. I'm sorry. The super ego is God. The ego is the ego is basically you as a human being, and the id is the base, like the real base, like carnal, animalistic nature. You know, but ultimately you want those three things to be in harmony, so as to live the best life that you can possibly live. At least that's what I think. That's what I believe. So not every thought that you think that goes inside of your head are your thoughts. It's easy to prove that because we have radio waves. We have subliminal messages, you know? So if you find yourself thinking some shit that you, why the fuck am I thinking that? You know what I mean? But you keep entertaining it, and then then a lot of like what is it, like psychologists and shit, they say like the thoughts that you have are who you are, and I don't fucking believe that shit, though. How are the thoughts that you have who you are if it's something implanted in your head that's going to destroy you? You know, my super ego doesn't want me to be destroyed. My higher self doesn't want me to be destroyed. So if you hear negative messages and negative thoughts, and you thinking that shit is that shit is you, that's not you. You can combat that, and that goes. You know, I got kind of deep, but that goes with racism. You know what I'm saying? Racism is telling you to put yourself at risk, to kill somebody else just because of their color or how they was born, something of which they had absolutely no control over. Unless you want to get deep and technical, because they say on a celestial level we choose our parents, but I don't believe that. I mean, it could be true, but I don't necessarily believe that. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? We gotta stop. Basically shaming black folks or looking at our behavior as a reason why white people do the things that they do to us. Racist white folks. We gotta stop doing that. A racist motherfucker is gonna do what he gonna do, period. Because they have these prejudices and these preconceived notions. You know? And all you can do to really, really deter them is be unified and be strong with each other. You know? But we gotta go jogging out, jogging in groups, man, and do things together, like use more of a buddy system. That's a way that can deter it. It's kind of like on college campuses, they tell women at night not to walk by themselves, walk in groups of 2 or 3 or whatever. You know what I mean? Because if somebody trying to do some dirt and want to freaking sexually assault you, they're going to be more or less they're going to be less apt to attempt it if it's more than one person there. You know, those are extra variables that they have to deal with that'll make their mission that much more difficult to complete. But let's stop the bullshit. I'm running out of words. And when I run out of words, it's time to get off. So whenever I think of something else, you know what I mean, I will hop back on and I will holler at y'all. Tonight we do have a podcast with my homie Keenan Jerome Floyd, the Light Skin Perspective, and our comedian guest this weekend will be comedian Cliff Muller, my right-hand man in comedy, man. When I put together a trip to go to Los Angeles to do this comedy shit, you know, for my birthday, man, he was the only comic out of all my comedian friends that put the bread up to come out. And I'm not knocking none of my friends and nothing like that. You know, everybody has their different reasons as to why they weren't able to make it. But the homie Cliff came out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's had my back in his comedy shit since we first met. So he's going to be on the show tonight. I will holler at y'all. The show will be 7 p.m. But I'll highlight y'all. Hashtag everybody need more green. Peace.